Hey everybody, this is What Mojo Wolf. I just wanted to do like a gameplay video while I talk about kind of my year in review 2024 and just kind of tell you guys my overall random thoughts of the year in terms of like gaming and just how everything's gone and kind of see what we can do for 2025. But first, I'm just going to swap a car real quick. Let me go to my garage. I was trying to do this video, like I was about 4 minutes into this video, recording it while I was playing Spider-Man, but there was too much stuff going on in the background. Yeah, like this is a good car we can drive around. Like, there was too much stuff going on, and it was like bothering me. I was having to fight stuff. I was having to keep up with this and keep up with that. And then like Yuri and Spider-Man started yapping in the background. I'm like, guys, I'm trying to make a YouTube video. So the reason why I'm not on camera or anything is because I went through my office, got rid of a lot of stuff, and I still got my YouTube stuff. I just I rearranged the office a little bit, and my camera broke the camera, so like I won't be on camera. I still got my microphone, but I'll figure something out there. Total accident too, but yeah. Let's get a race going before we get into this. I just need something mindless to do, like just drive on Gran Turismo. Let's pick... Ooh, this is a good one. Let's just do time trial. Yeah, like we're going to drive the whole damn track, the 24-hour Le Mans. Actually, no, let's do that. I like that track. Gonna do good little... let's do that. So 2024 has been kind of it's been kind of a different year for me. Wasn't the best year, but wasn't the worst year either. Basically, the long and short of it is that like I tried to take advantage of like some benefits offered through my health insurance, and for whatever reason, like we have to constantly do blood work and blood work and blood work and blood work. Oh, we might have this, we might have that. We need to do another test for this. But what they don't tell you is like you pay your normal copay, which isn't bad, and then like a few months later, you get a damn bill when you like your money's tight, and it just kind of throws a wrench in everything. And basically, I went like 2 months through a bunch of roundabout tests to be told like nothing was wrong with me. Oh, false alarm. And I'm like, you fucking assholes. Y'all robbed me of like a fucking $1,000, I feel like. Just to be told nothing's wrong with me. Like, our healthcare system is totally fucked up. That's like a totally different tangent for another time. But, yeah, long and short of it it really fucked with my mood this year. It really did. There's no way of sugarcoating it or saying it differently. So, pardon my language, it kind of slips out sometimes because like these are my random, raw, true thoughts. And, you know, you guys, I love you guys here on YouTube, and that's just how I feel. But, you know, when it comes to a year, totally screwed that up, didn't it? When it comes to like a year as a whole, let's see, let's just do this view. I'm better at driving like this. I'm always more worried about how do you end a year versus how do you start a year, because you know, kind of looking backward, you might think, God dang, 2024 kind of flew by here, but like when you're kind of in the moment, you know, a year is a long time. Like, it really is a long time. I'm driving way too fast for Nurburgring. Way too fast. I was doing some races in like a Mazda, and like it was like a fraction how fast this thing is. Anyway, so and to cap it all off, like health wise, mentally we're doing fine. Like the whole family's doing great. It just kind of sucks. We had these dang bills pop up, and it's like we got a 1-year-old. He's growing up on us. He's got visits too. Like we did well for the spot we were in. And so 2025, a lot of that burden's going to be lifted. So that'll allow me to kind of bring back more of my like basically my mind was mostly reserved for like the stress and the adulting stuff, but now I have some bandwidth to kind of get back to like my creative side, like the YouTube and just enjoying games, movies, books, just various things. So looking forward to that. 2024, mentally, I just felt a lot of nothing, like just going through the motions. Wasn't mad, I wasn't happy, I was just like even keeled. And to be honest, guys, I don't like that. I don't think that's healthy. Sometimes you ought to be pissed, like flaming pissed. Now, you don't have to like lose your shit, but there are times you ought to feel like pissed the hell off. And then other times you ought to feel just so damn happy, especially when you got the little one doing his first milestone and stuff. It's beautiful. Those are just some examples of just point I'm trying to make there. But I'm gonna kind of redirect the video to gaming. We're going to talk about now. I want to talk about my game of the year this year, and it's not a game made in 2024. Now it was made in 2023, but when I say game of the year, and when I give people my game of the year, it was the game of the year that was the most important, impactful, whatever to me. And I'll just straight up and say it was Final Fantasy 16. It was my first real foray into Final Fantasy like fully. And I shared some of that footage on YouTube because again, like this year gaming and just anything, I was just kind of going through the motions. I didn't care really. And like games, I would get games and I would just feel nothing. But Final Fantasy 16 was just such a fun adventure, a fun story. Yes, the combat could have been better. Yes, they talked too damn much. Sure, I'll buy that. But just being in that world and being lost in the game and looking forward to the next part of the story, I haven't felt that in a long time. And if I had to grade it on a scale, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I mean, it's nothing special because the game's just a good action RPG with a fun fantasy story. But it's just the fact that it was the game. It came at the right time for me, and it really got me back going and enjoying games. In fact, it got me to play in other stuff and acquiring other games, especially when somebody got a bit better. And it got me to just looking forward to playing all these fun games next year. And it also kind of taught me to like, don't worry about a backlog, don't worry about a list, play what you feel. Play what you feel at any given time. And I tell myself this, and I feel like everyone else should do it too. Like, there's so many damn games. There's always going to be games. Think about it though. The longer you wait, cheaper you get. It's pretty cool. But I really want to thank Final Fantasy 16, and it really is my game of the year. Now, keep in mind this video is going to be a bunch of random thoughts, but I kind of wanted to get like the meat of this out of the way. Because there are some other games I really enjoyed this year. I don't have like a complete list of what I played, but I remember near the start of the year, I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed Mirage. I thought it was a great game. It was a more return to form. I don't think it did as well as Ubisoft wanted it to, but then again, they're kind of like a dumpster fire. But I will say this, I don't get why. Maybe internally they were expecting like such high numbers, but when your games go on sale all the time, it becomes a meme. Oh hell, I'll just wait 3 months to get Star Wars Outlaws. It'll be 30% off. Sure, it's a meme. That's on them. They make the best 7 out of 10 games ever, and you know what you're getting. It's like you go to McDonald's, you know what you're getting. You know that shit ain't good for you. But you know what it's going to taste like. You know they can't really screw it up. I mean, they can, but try not going to. So as you get like big nuggets or something. Now, the burgers, different story. But it's safe. Bethesda games are like that too. Like, you know what you're getting. That's why I don't get why Starfield gets so much hate. It's like almost like the main problem is like they waited too long to make another Elder Scrolls. They really did. They should have done a bit better job dividing things up, maybe kind of having two games going. Maybe cut down the scope of Starfield so that like they could get another Elder Scrolls in to satisfy all the liners out there. But they're wanting all these fans. They're like, why doesn't Starfield have this? So I was like, well, because it's not a fantasy game, dipshit. Like, it's just the bottom line. It's more of a shoot. It's more akin to Fallout. Like I call it Fallout in space. Like that's a compliment and a criticism at the same time. But went around that corner a little sharp, didn't I? Holy crap! Hold on a second. All right, so in terms of other games I got and played this year, this is just going to be kind of like spotty memory, because it was a pretty decently good year for games. So I looked on my Xbox, and my top 3 games were College Football 25, which I love that game. That was fun. That kind of started getting me back into it. Let's see. It was College Football 25. Let's see, that's where I spun out earlier in the video right there. I like the ghost. Second was Starfield. That's because they had its first big expansion come out, and it was a good return to form. It was like their Far Harbor type game. I enjoyed it. Main thing about Starfield now is like they just need to kind of work on the connective tissue, tying all these cool systems together. And I figured everyone's like, oh well, the mods will fix it. Well, the problem is that Bethesda wants people to make paid mods, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to spend $6 for a goddamn gun. That's stupid. When there's other shit they could be doing to the game to make a bigger impact on the players' playthrough. So whatever. That's what they want to do, that's fine. And I'm sure that's why we're hearing rumors of an Oblivion remaster, because guess what? They're going to have paid mods on it too. Whoopty freaking do. But, anyway. Let's see, the third game was Diablo 4. Now, I got Diablo 4 this year, and early in the year. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I thought the campaign was good. And by the time I got to the game, they really started working on the end game. So like Season 4 and Season 5, I played both of those with 2 characters. But unfortunately, what kind of killed Diablo for me is the expansion. I didn't buy it, but what they did was they kind of squished everyone's stats. Instead of like level 100, I think that level cap is like 60 or 65 now. Like I didn't even bother to check. And I just got tired of them making constant big changes to the game and just wondering where the hell I was at. To me, that's what I really hate about online live service games. And to see Diablo in that form, no, I'm good. I had my fun with it. I think I got my money's worth, but no, I'm not getting the expansion. Let's see. I want to pause it real quick, guys. Let me get my shelf here. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be. Oh yeah. Here's a couple games. Dragon's Dogma 2. That game's cool. I really need to go through and finish that. But the bit I played, I enjoyed. Hell, I picked up Dragon's Dogma 1 for like $5 at some point, and I noticed it was in my library, and so I thought, you know what, I want to go through 1 and 2. I know you could argue Dragon's Dogma 2 is more like 1.5, but I don't know. I feel like if I start a series, I want to play them both. That's just how I am. Now, you know, I might do everything in the final game, but like in the first games, I'm just doing the story. Like I just need to know the main stuff. Just kind of catch up. Let's see, what's not? Oh, Elden Ring and Shadow of the Erdtree. That was a good expansion. I thought 40 was kind of high for an expansion, but the more I thought about it and the more I saw the content of other games and kind of like similarly priced stuff, I thought, okay, that's fine. I get what they were trying to do with the shadow tree fragments to where, you know, over leveling was not a problem, but I feel like there's a fraction of the soul player base, me included, that loves to over level. And we should be allowed to do that because it's our game. They're real big on you play it your way. You beat these bosses however you do it. And I would sit and argue with someone that it is perfectly viable if no other strategy is working. You just work your ass off for 2 nights, kill random stuff, farm enough souls, level up enough where your stats are going to overpower that enemy. That's one way to beat them. That is a perfectly valid way. And Shadow of the Erdtree kind of did not reward that. Kind of some of the problems I have with Sekiro. But anyway, that was another good game. My memory's kind of fuzzy, like in between that, because like in June I played that, in July it was college football, in August it was college football, and then like I kind of played Final Fantasy for a bit, and like Shattered Space, and then toward the end of the year, I really liked Indiana Jones. It was I still am on my free months of Game Pass that I've had for like a year because of different stuff I bought. It comes with 3 months of Game Pass here and there, and others were gifted to me by family members, and I just pretty much have been using that. That was pretty cool. So I was able to get basically what I'm trying to say is I was able to get on there and play Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. I loved it. Like, it's great for what it was. It's not too long. The story was great. The pacing was great. I just wish the combat was a bit better. Like, just, you guys got to remember, I'm coming from Uncharted and Lara Croft Tomb Raider. I like that kind of combat. I just kind of wish it's a bit more actiony, but other than that, it was fine. It wasn't too hard. If it's that much of a problem, put it on the easiest difficulty. Grab a shovel, whack some nonsense in the head, and move on. You know. Anyway, so yeah, that was a good little game. I don't really recommend paying full price for it. Just kind of wait. But if you do pay full price, there's plenty of stuff to do. Like in between, you can always revisit areas and go look for more collectibles and stuff. And that's perfectly valid to do. What else? Oh yeah, the other kind of big game. Like I've been wanting to kind of get out of my comfort zone in games to play stuff I'm not really familiar with. So on Game Pass, there was Persona 3 Reload that came out early in 2024. I kind of played it along with Final Fantasy 16, I guess like my backup game. I never finished it, but I really got to see why Persona is such a big deal with like JRPG fans. And yeah, I totally get it. In fact, shortly after, they came out with a free demo for Metaphor Refantasio, however you say it. They never say it in the game, as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty decent on the game. I'm just not killing this time. But it was a good game. I like the demo and the fact that your progress carried over to where I finished the demo, said, okay, as soon as this game goes on a sale, which it did on Black Friday, I'm getting it. And I did. And I'm playing Metaphor right now. And I'm really enjoying it. Another one I got for Christmas was Stellar Blade. That game is pretty good. I mean, she's easy on the eyes too, let's be real, but the game itself is pretty cool. It's you could definitely tell they took a lot of inspiration from Nier Automata and Automata, however you say it. They're butchering these games, but yeah, a lot of good stuff. But that's why I just wanted to do like a random thoughts video. And if you're watching already this long, I just want you guys to say like. You know, if you had a game that stood out for you in 2024, what was it? Why did it stand out? Let me know in the comments. Sure, like, share, subscribe to the video, and You know, you got to do a call to action in your videos. It's very important. I always forget to do it. But yeah, and it doesn't have to be a game that came out in 2024. Like I see a lot of people play Fortnite, and I fully expect it to be in the comments saying my game's Fortnite this year. Well, hell yeah, good. I mean, cool. It's a good game. I think it's probably the best confident shooter out. Oh yeah, speaking of shooters, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I like the Black Ops 6 campaign. It was really good. But multiplayer, it's Call of Duty. This ain't no shit. Different year. And it goes, and it's like a constant cycle. Everyone in the game is like, oh, this multiplayer is so damn fun. And now around Christmas, kids are getting it for Christmas, and all these people bitching online about it. It's kind of funny, but yeah. So kind of looking forward to 2025. Now that I kind of have a lot of the like financial weight off my shoulders, which you know, being a dad, having a family, and just trying to kind of make sure everything gets taken care of, and you know, getting real micromanagey with the budget and stuff. It's nice to be able to breathe now. We got a lot of the bills and stuff out of the way. I just slowly chipped away at it. It's just how I do it, and now I have some brain bandwidth to where I can focus on more of my creative side and entertainment. And I don't know what we're going to do for YouTube in 2025, but just stay tuned. It's probably going to be more of these videos, honestly. Because what I do when I'm working is I don't mind pulling up a long YouTube video and just letting it play while I do something else. And so that's why I'm not necessarily going to focus on like what you see is going to be a big deal. I kind of want my random thoughts videos about like just to be videos that you can just listen to me ramble. You can just like talk about it in comments, or you know, if you got my number, you can text, yap about it, whatever you want to do. I mean, pretty open. But yeah, wasn't the best year overall, but I'll tell you what, it's ending on a good note. I feel real good about where I am and everything. And there's some personal goals I want to do too next year, but you know, they're not really game related, so a lot of that I'll talk about it here. But I feel good about it. So other than that, everybody, I hope y'all have a great rest of 2024. I'm posting this video 30th or 31st, I don't know. And I hope you all have a great start to 2025. I hope 2025 is your best year yet, just like me. And we all get to have a good time. But Swap Mojo Wolf signing out. Y'all take it easy, okay? See ya.